Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
13 yards on the play.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 91 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Looking to put a drive together.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 49.
And this is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Nash. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Looking to throw. Nash. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Back to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Helmer. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Back to throw. Nash. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So on 4th down, here's Matthew Wright for the Panther field goal. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
It's third down.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 2nd and 13. That one complete to Ligon. 3rd down and 13.
A 1-yard pickup brings up.
Looking to throw. Nash. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Powers through. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The numbers on the ground last week for Hubbard. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
3rd and 3.
It's a loss of 1.
Back to throw. Nash. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Panthers first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Nash. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Operating from the gun. Nash. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Right on for the Carolina field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try the left side. Fields. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 6-0 our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. As they've got it as we resume action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, it's Fields. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Now it's Tracy. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Tyrone Tracy, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Wow.
Well, just the way the schedule...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Legette, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have regained the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Here's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 38-yard line, second and 9. Looking to throw. Nash. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up third and 5 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. Nash. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Giants drive will start from deep in their territory with a first and 10. Burrow will throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Clyde. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Fields. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Burrow looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They need 12 here. It's third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Yards on the play.
Slot man moves right.
Giants.
Now Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
22-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Incomplete. It's third down.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Clyde. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this one is right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of 40. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now he's going to step up and run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Nash, and he fires one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Nash. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Nash. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Fields. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Fields. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Looking to throw. Nash.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line.
And the Panthers first down.
On the give, this is Hubbard.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. No gain on the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
And that would get a right-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
By Andrew Phillips.
Back to throw. Nash. Will try and do this himself. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Giants offense at the line ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw here. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
The offense retains possession.
They'll run on first down. Fields. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he is caught. The way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Panthers 23.
So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, it shifts past him. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone looked at a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fields. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, what a move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
This is complete to Hawkins. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
89. He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Hawkins.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Got him in. That's Ligon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Off the play fake. Nash.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nash. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Nash. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Well, the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw again. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers.
On the give, it's Tracy.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A give to the fullback on the dive. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
They'll hand it to Tracy.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So now the Panthers down by 8, under a minute 20 to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Across midfield. He's on his way.
And down to the 19-yard line.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they'll get up and spike it right at 40 seconds to go.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to...
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And New York set to take the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Well, Brandon, we're getting to 2-0, and this time, favored to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are, looking at 2-0 right now.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Giants, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall